Well, hello everyone. It's noisy where I'm at. I'm on sidewalk at a corner, so hopefully you guys can still hear me. I still cannot see comments. I'm going to be working on that this week. So thank you, Darren, for volunteering to school me in StreamYard. I greatly appreciate it. Um, so this one is a fun one, you guys. I actually I stumbled upon this by accident. Okay, I know I said I would not do Ohio locations, but I didn't realize it was Ohio until like ways. Yeah, I didn't realize it was Ohio. But it's an Ohio location that even in the winter I probably would not be able to go to because it's literally right like I'm looking at the harbor, Fairport Harbor right now. I'm looking at Lake Erie. So it's not necessarily one I'd probably be able to do in the winter. So might as well knock it out while I'm driving through. So this one is really fun. Okay, I want to know, like, and you guys can answer in the comments. I will see the comments as soon as I'm done. I will take a look at them. Who believes in ghosts of animals? Like your house pets, your fur babies, cats, dogs. I know that I have heard people talk about them. I know that I have personally witnessed them myself. So this one is fun. You can see I got the lighthouse behind me. This is the Fairport Harbor Lighthouse that I'm actually standing next to. And the story that goes along with this is so cool. Let me flip the camera around and I'm going to walk you guys around this. Okay. So there's the lighthouse. And the family that actually operated lived in the house right over here. And they lived on the second floor. And they even got a placard out here talking about it. So this one here, this lighthouse here was built in 1871 and it replaced the original structure that was built in 1825. Unfortunately, I just missed it. It just closed. And you guys can see Lake Erie just right out there. Okay, so here's the cool story that I found. It's been in the news here. It's actually been done twice. It was done the first time and then it was updated again. And then another complete separate story was done on this. So here's the deal. The captain that lived here with his family, they lived, like I said, on the second floor. Now, the wife ended up extremely sick and she ended up having to be bedridden, unfortunately. She loved cats, had a huge love for felines. I can't blame her. I've got two myself. I really hope you guys can hear me. So I'm going to pop a spot over here on the wall, actually. Got the lighthouse right behind me. This is perfect. You guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay. So she had this great love of cats. Now, unfortunately, when she passed away, a lot of the cats left. They all just kind of disappeared, except for one gray cat. Now, years later, another lady who was a caretaker of the property, she was living, of course, on the second floor in the quarters, and she started seeing a ghost cat, a gray one, and he would come out and play in the kitchen and just was very playful, very loving. They ended up installing central air into the home, and the man had to crawl through a crawl space and he put his hand on something, and when he did, he looked down and found the body of a mummified gray cat. Now, that's the main news article, and I found that that was actually on Cleveland News, the news station 5, back in 2021. I actually found something from the News Herald that was updated in 2021 where they actually talked about ghostly children. I didn't get to read much about the ghostly children, but evidently there are apparitions of that family's children that you can still see and hear. And is it residual? Is it intelligent? I don't know. That would be something that you would have to find out yourself. Now, they do have a ghost stories that they're doing October 10th. The time is yet to be determined. It's a fundraiser. There's actually right behind me, right there. I'll turn the camera so you guys can see it. They're actually right now, the sign says help preserve the lighthouse, donate, join, volunteer, and you can do that at www.fairportharborlighthouse.org. So not only did I find a really fun location with some amazing history, and here's another really cool fact. This lighthouse was in operation for 100 years. During the biggest 100 years of cargo transportation here on Lake Erie. Now, there is a new modern one down there on the lake I did see. They have this open for tours. Like I said, I just missed it. Sucks when you got to stop and get gas, right? But a ghost cat, how fun is that? Figured if I'm doing fun stuff and unique, why not stick to the fun and unique and go with a ghost cat? And then to find out, I'll be honest, I didn't even know that there's reports of children here. So that makes it like even more interesting. That puts a whole new twist onto the situation. But I think if you get a chance to come down here and check it out, you should. There's a really cool ice cream parlor across the street. The downtown is all historic. I drove through and I was like, it's late on Sunday, everything's closed, and I want to go into every single one of these shops. And it's got that seaside harbor-esque feel. Like, it's legit. If you get a chance to come here and check it out, I highly suggest that you do. The history is rich. The people here have been really nice that I've bumped into. And like I said, the shops are super cute. But here, I'm going to turn the camera around again one more time, do a walk around for you guys. And I'm going to start from the bottom and work my way up. Okay, so you got that angle of the lighthouse. You probably, I don't know if you guys can see it or not. I can't figure out this if there's zoom on this. There's actually signs out here too that you can do a walking tour. And I don't know if that is during hours of operation or not. This thing is massive. And then here's the placard. But yeah, there's a walking tour. But the fact that these stories made the news, I think are so cool. And then you got the lake just right out there. So I know it's not a big well-known place, but you guys know that I love my hidden gems. So I thought this one was a real peach. Well, I actually said peach. So again, if you ever get the chance to come out here, check it out. This is really cool. And I think you guys would really enjoy it. But I'm going to get off here. I got quite a drive to get back down to, I'm right above Cincinnati. So I'm looking at about a 4 hour drive right now. I'm hoping that that's a huge exaggeration, but at least I'll be getting in before 1 o'clock in the morning. Or like last weekend, like what was that, 3 something I got in? I remember taking a shower and I'm in the shower and my 4 o'clock alarm goes off for me to wake up. And I'm just like, yeah, this is going to be an interesting week. And it was, let me tell you, so worth it though. But who knows? I might do a pop up live just to kill time, hang out with you guys, find out how your weekend was. Oh, and I'm going to give you some goods on what happened last night during our event at the Palmyra Historical Museum. So you're not going to want to miss that. Unfortunately, I'm only going to do that straight through Facebook because I don't have the time to sit there and mess with StreamYard. There's a lot that goes into the back end before you can go live. I mean, not a lot, but it's time consuming and it's hard to do when you're driving. So I got to get off here, take my still pictures, and then I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, love you guys. Peace.